New York preparing for a court appearance like no other. The criminal arraignment of former President Trump now set for Tuesday. The indictment still under seal, but sources tell NBC News the twice impeached president will face around 30 counts. Families in Maui have now been allowed to return to what's left of their homes. Many are finding their entire neighborhoods burned to the ground. In the last 20 minutes, we've learned 80 people are now confirmed dead. We will likely see that number continue to rise as crews expand their search for people who didn't make it out in time. 2 Grand Rapids Community College students who were on the island when the fires broke out were able to find safety and could return home as soon as today. Well, Donovan, earlier tonight, MSU interim president Teresa Woodruff said at that press conference, today is a day of shock and heartbreak. And for the families of the 5 victims recovering here at Sparrow Hospital, as well as the loved ones of those 3 people killed, that statement could not be more accurate. Lift Every Voice and Sing has a long-standing history in the Black community. If you watched the Super Bowl, you might have heard Abbott Elementary actor Cheryl Lee Ralph sing it before the national anthem. I spoke with a music director in Grand Rapids who gives us a look at the meaning behind the music.
I'm disappointed. I've never seen a snowman with sticks for eyes, and it's so small.
That's the best I can do.
We gotta work on it. We got all winter. We'll work on it.
Yep.
Do you have a message for people in the community? I know you said this isn't going to be a quick investigation, but people who are anxious and want to see this getting going, what would you say to them? Families who were at that graduation Thursday night are still processing the fear they felt when those shots rang out in the parking lot. That's when many of the families attending the graduation were getting ready to leave. One woman said her family was caught in the crossfire. A bullet hit her car, nearly hitting her daughter's other grandmother. Another woman who hadn't made it to her car yet said people were ducking for cover and shielding loved ones. Some of you waking up and getting ready to head to East Lansing for the big game. And the good news is, Emily, the forecast is looking bright for the Spartans. On the other hand, for the Wolverines.
I don't know. I'm the meteorologist here.
I'm not usually afraid of heights, but I'm a little bit shaky right now. I'm with Terry up here in the bucket of Consumers Energy truck. He says that we're probably maybe about 30 feet in the air, but I know this thing can go higher, so I might do that later. But National Night Out is meant to bring the community together with law enforcement. This year, there are more than 100 cities across the state participating, including a bunch here in West Michigan.
A family is waking up to a heartbreaking reality this morning after police recovered a body from a river believed to be that of missing Grand Valley State University student Brendan Santo. Santo went missing on the campus of Michigan State University in late October. Police and the community have been searching for him for more than 80 days. Days after a hit-and-run driver killed a 14-year-old boy, the Montcalm County prosecutor has charged someone in the teen's death. Police say they identified the person after finding pieces of their car at the scene of the crash, which also sent 2 other teens to the hospital. Those 2 are expected to recover. We appreciate you joining us. We will be back with more news, weather, and sports at 9 o'clock on WOTV. You can join us then. Have a great morning.